Okay?
Okay, I'll take video.
So, this here is your Danfoss heat interface unit. Where we're in a block of apartments, your main gas boilers are located in the basement. This unit supplies hot water to your apartment for your hot showers and for your heating. For any reason there was no hot water to your apartment, the first thing they would ask you to check, and only thing, would be this pressure gauge just here. It should be between 1 and 2, as yours is. But if for any reason there was no hot water, that would be the first point of call for you. If the pressure drops, there is no facility for yourself to top it up. You would need to contact your coordinator to get that sorted for you.
Cool.
Hot water and heating. Next pipes here, these are your mains water pipes. Now, first thing to note, as we saw, the water was not flowing. All apartments have been fitted with some flood detection system. You have got a flood check. Flood check is there to protect you, your apartment, and the communal areas and everybody involved. So we have got you a quick reference guide here of how to use flood check. Flood check essentially will kick in and stop the water to your apartment if it detects an abnormal flow of water, which could be excessive running of water. So in excess of 60 minutes, continuously running water. As a precaution, flood check would cut the water to your apartment. If you go away for the weekend or on holiday, so no water has been run for 24 hours in your apartment, it will also stop the water. If the temperature goes below 3 degrees, it will stop the water to prevent any damage to your pipes. So it's really, really great system and is there definitely to protect you. To reset, if I've just done it now, so if we test the pipes, they will work. We have got this traffic light box here. When you come away back from the weekend and you had no water, you would hold this button for 5 seconds. What? And then these will start flashing. I think it's because I've just reset it for you.
Yes.
It will go green, red, green, red, green, red. And then when it goes steady green, that has reset your system. And your water will be working again. If you were to reset it and it was continually not running, we would ask you to contact your coordinator. Anytime the flood check does kick in, it would be a good idea to give your flat the once over to see if there are any leaks, just to make sure that we're not missing anything there, as that could have tripped because it's detected a leak in a system even if you may not see it. If you were to detect a leak and you needed to shut the water off to your apartment, we have got Hyperoptic and BT Openreach. So, both superfast broadband providers. Hyperoptic, which is this one here, this is your router. This is already pre-wired and plugged in. If on the day you move in, you wanted to go ahead with Hyperoptic, it's very straightforward. As you go to the website, you log your details and you can create your account and be good to go with your internet in about 15 minutes. They do great new joiner bundles, and that is your router and it's all ready to go.
So it is a Hyperoptic.
Hyperoptic, yes.
It's a company.
Yes.
Provider.
The provider.
Like Virgin or
Yes.
BT.
Yes. But if you go with Hyperoptic, it's just Hyperoptic, but that is the company.
So you mean it is different from BT or?
Yes. Yeah, so you've got like BT, you've got Virgin, you've got EOR, like all of those. A lot of those would fall under the BT Openreach umbrella. Hyperoptic is just Hyperoptic and that router will only work with Hyperoptic. Now BT Openreach, which has also been pre-wired, they've got about 15 different companies that sit underneath them that are compatible. So if you chose to take a package with Sky for your TV, you could also take out Sky Broadband, and that will be compatible with this box here, your BT Openreach. So BT Openreach does give you the option of more providers, but you would need to call out a service engineer to get your box installed. So it may take a day or so to get your internet. This one is good to go the day you move in. It's for these circle ones that we suggest you keep on with those trickle vents all the time. That's those two there.
Should I keep
On the fan.
On and on.
All the time.
All the time.
Oh.
Yes.
Will it increase the fees of electricity?
No, this one's just a background trickle run.
Oh.
Your heat interface unit, this is your hot water. So if this turns off, then
No
you would
hot
have
water.
no hot water.
Oh, so,
It would be less efficient if you turn this off and turn this on,
yes, yes.
because then you'll have to restart
Ready.
the process and it'll heat up. So the most efficient way to run these is on,
Always on.
always on.
But I don't feel it is ventilating.
It is, it's just doing a trickle in the background.
Oh.
But we just need to keep those vents open and keep the trickle on, and there will be a constant flow of air.
Oh, it won't.
Here is your consumer unit or your fuse boxes. So it's all been nicely labelled up for you.
Very clear.
If you had no lights for some reason, there we go. We just flick those back up and your lights will come back on. That's the normal protocol for it. In case of emergency and you need to shut the whole apartment, you've got the red ones just here.
Okay.